Boo! Hi, I'm Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, and today is another canvas. Yep, today is another canvas, and I'm not using the wheel because there is one that I need to get out there for the month of October. And if this one is one you want, I need to get it to you before Halloween. Yes. Yes. It is the glow-in-the-dark haunted house. So, if this is one you want, all you have to do is pay shipping. It was originally sold at Michael's, and it is the haunted house with glow-in-the-dark drills. Yes. So, whoever picks this one will also get a surprise in your package from me, because the original price is only $15. And I have another surprise that I'm going to include with this kit. So you do have to pay shipping, but don't you want to see what it is? I want to see what it looks like. Let's go. You ready? Okay. So it's a make market, and it's got 25 colors, and it is called Haunted House. Who knew? 16 by 20, so it's decent. Okay. A decent size. Oh, the paper's kind of... All right. It's not too big, not too small. I think it's just right. So here is the haunted house. There's our color grid, and it has 4 glow-in-the-dark drills. Oh my goodness. I'm going to think it's going to be the windows in here, the steps, the moon, and probably up in here. So we're looking for the diagonal and the straight line. Here's the straight line. There's the diagonal line. And then we want the N and the plus sign. Those are all. Here's the plus sign is the perimeter of the house, the frame, and the frame of the windows. Nice. And then N is the frame of the doors. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna glow. Make sure you charge your glow-in-the-dark drills before you hang it up or whatever, because you do need to occasionally charge them, because the glow-in-the-dark drills don't stay glow-in-the-darky forever. You have to like recharge them. Remember the Elmo I did? Yeah, he's got glow-in-the-dark drills, but he doesn't stay glow-in-the-darky. All right. Well, you get it. This side is clear. This side's got some rivers, but it is poured glue. I just can't do it that way. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. Well, that's better. So you guys can actually see it on camera. Isn't that beautiful? That is a really cool house. If you have ABs, AB the trees. Maybe I'll include some ABs for you to do that. Let me know what you would bling up, and I'll see if I have the color drills for that. Yeah. All right, let me see what we got here. I have to open it just to see these glow-in-the-dark drills. So, okay, you got your basic colors. Okay. And then here is your glow-in-the-dark drills. All right, well, we got your pretty blue, brown, black, and here they are. Here's one glow-in-the-dark. Here's another one, and another one, and another one. Oh my goodness. 4 glow-in-the-dark drills. Wow. And I will include a toolkit if you would like one. Okay. All right, that was folded that way. We all know how this goes, right? I gotta try to put it back in the package. Okay. That gets folded that way. All right. That goes that way. That goes that way. I'm trying. This is not... Okay, let me see. All right, so we've got quite a few blacks. And then we have different shades here. These are your dark colors. But we have a real pretty blue. And then more pretty blues. All right. So if you want this one, make sure you put it in the comments because I want to make sure people get it before Halloween if they want to do it for Halloween and maybe give it as a gift or put it up at their door for the trick-or-treaters. How many of you get trick-or-treaters? Remember trick-or-treaters? They're the kids that used to come door to door on Halloween day into early evening and knock on your door and say, trick-or-treat. And then when they opened the door, they had to say, trick-or-treat. Do you remember that? And then the kids that came to your door were all like dressed in costumes and stuff. And it was kind of fun. It was a fun day. Sometimes you would knock on a door and they would scare you. Sometimes it was just really a really nice, peaceful house and they just gave you chocolates and Smarties. I love Smarties. What else? Tootsie Pops. But I don't get trick-or-treaters anymore. So, yeah, most of our kids go to our mall. That's a joke because we don't have a mall. It is closed. So they can go to these other neighborhoods or they'll go on base. Yeah, a lot of kids go to the base and get their candy there. Or they go to the churches and get their candy there. So you can just get your candy in all kinds of places. But you don't really knock on anybody's door anymore. So yeah, it's a little bit, I'm a little bit bummed out over that because I like seeing the kids. I like it. So I used to sit out in my car in the driveway in an Elmo costume because I have one. And my car would have my Elmos in it so that the kids could play with them, sit in the car and take pictures with Elmo. And I used to put a bowl in the car with a cover with a hole in the middle. And if the kids wanted the chocolate, the really cool treats, they would have to stick their hand in that hole and feel whatever I put in that bowl. Sometimes kids really liked doing that. I had one girl that her dad used to make her stop at my house every year, and he used to have her stick her hand in the bowl, and he would be taking her picture when she felt whatever was in my bowl. Sometimes I would make spaghetti and just put spaghetti in there. Sometimes I did it for about 4 years. So 1 year I did the spaghetti. 1 year I did olives. Another year I did rice. And another year I think I did spaghetti again with olives in it. So yeah, and then of course there was hand sanitizer next to the car so that they could wash their hands. But yeah, the kids that did it had a lot of fun, and the parents had more fun than the kids because the parents were there just snapping pictures of their facial expressions. And then if they did it, then they got chocolate. So if they didn't want to stick their hand in the bowl, then they just got whatever was in my bowl for typical trick-or-treaters, which was Tootsie Pops. We like Smarties, so we always gave out Smarties because if we had anything left over, that's what we would eat. So that was, or we would have the little popcorn bags. So it just depends on what we could get that year. So, do you want the haunted house? And a special gift, there will be a toolkit as well. I will add the toolkit because apparently I took it out. I bought this kit originally for all the glow-in-the-dark drills because, see the house? That's what it looks like when it's completed in the moon. So let me know if you want this haunted house with the gift and a toolkit. You will get a toolkit, and it'll be probably a Diamond Art Club toolkit that I'll include in there. It'll be one of the putty pens with a tray, and it'll probably be a Diamond Art Club toolkit that I'm going to make and put together with some cover minders. So let me know if this is what you want. Remember, I am pampered with diamonds. I like it a lot. And be kind to everyone you meet.